What up guys, my name is Kong and today I am back again. I'm gonna do another movie review. I'm gonna be talking about Rambo, The Last Blood. To be honest, I didn't know what this movie was gonna be about or how it's gonna be entailed or how they're gonna actually quote unquote end the John Rambo series or sequels. So let's talk about the gist of this movie. Is that John had, came back home. You have settled on the farm, and you have, I guess, sort of adopt or hire. Um, there's this grandma and her granddaughter to help him out around the houses, so to speak. So they sort of become his family, so to speak. And so I guess you can say John's adopted doctor found her father, wanted to go back and find out what's going on, why she was left. So that's how everything ensued or started. So let me talk about what I like. I like the movie. That this movie was surprisingly dramatic. It was there was scene that was emotional. It was sad. So there was and then also anger. So you see two primary emotion in this movie that is really distinctive. And I've never seen, not that I've never seen, but I've never seen a movie that kind of conveyed that the sadness, the loss, and then the anger and revenge in such distinctive way. You'll know what I'm talking about if you watch this movie. I really liked it. The moment John almost broke down, you see he was sad, he was crying that someone he cared he lost. That's what I like about this movie. What I like about it is that just John Rambo as Sylvester as John Rambo. It's just he is that character. His age. He looked tired. He's on the edge of just he's ready to go. You could tell just by looking at the actor's movement, the way he looked, the way he walked, just the way he talked, that sort of thing. What I did not like about this movie, there's not a lot of dialogue. There's not a lot of how did John meet the grandma and the granddaughter, her granddaughter. How did they build the relationship? You saw just pictures. Yes, the picture couldn't tell, but it would be nice to actually see how John first met them, how he built the relationship with the ups and downs. Maybe just a flashback of some sort will kind of help us feel the bond that John had with the adopted daughter and the grandma. So we get to. I want to see that, so we are familiar with them. That we understand the conversation, the family dynamics. We didn't get to see that. So her death. I'm not saying her death was not impactful. It was impactful for John, but for us as an actor, for us and the audience, we don't quite feel it. We understand what happens and we feel sad, but we don't quite understand why John was suffering, why John cried, because we know that they had the bond and relationship prior to this movie, prior to the death of her death, if you get what I'm saying. And there's not a lot of dialogue. This movie is really simple, which is it's not a good or bad, it's just simple. This movie had three actions basically. You see John and John, the grandma and the daughter, and you see the daughter going out, and then you see the fight. It's three action. It's really simple. It's not good or bad. I just put it in the con, just to show you that it's not a bad thing. It's in a neutral comment or neutral zone. So that's why I like. Now let's get what the rating I would give this movie. I would give this movie a 7 out of 10. I did enjoy it, but at the same time, it wasn't what I would say life changing or worthy of an Academy Award or worthy of a recommendation. I do recommend it, but do I highly recommend it? Do I go out and tell my friend, go watch this? This is more of a movie where I watch when I have nothing else to watch or I'm in a mood to watch Sylvester Stallone or watch Rambo, those sort of movie. And that's why I give it a 7 out of 10. It's a good movie. It's a good action movie. It's brutal. It's gritty. It's bloody. It show no bar. It hold no bars back. And there is one scene at the end where you're like, oh my God, he just did that to another guy. And this movie is hard R, rated R. Be sure you are ready to go and watch this movie. So that's why I like that's one thing I like about this movie. That it's brutal, is honest. It is it's between black and gray, and then there's two opposite ends. So that's why I like about this movie too. So again, guys, one more time, it's 7 out of 10. Go out and watch it. You will enjoy it. There are some things where you might turn your eyes away, but just be aware. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you so much for your time and effort. Please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and browse my YouTube channel. I have a lot of content for you to check out. Please do so. But most importantly, thank you. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.